What is up, people? It's your boy Madolce Queen, and I'm here with another dungeon challenge video. And in this one, I'm going to be using an all thunder team. I'm thinking of going through with all the teams of single elements. I've already done things like magic and water, fire. So I wanted to do I wanted to try with an all thunder team and an all metal team and all that. So that's going to be for like the next few dungeon challenge videos, unless people suggest some other teams that they'd like to see, which I'd be happy to do. But other than that, I got this new monster who's pretty much a smartphone, and I think he's pretty cool. He's got some sweet moves on him. Another thing is that I have, well, with him, there's been an update where, as you can see in the top left corner, there's a thing for auto. Now, I don't want to do auto battles for my dungeon challenge videos, mostly because I like to do it with a certain strategy, because that's usually the best way to go through a dungeon challenge, or just through a dungeon in general. But whenever you do the auto, it has the tendency to go not in the best direction, I'd have to say, you know? It takes like a full 180, and you're wondering, how does this thing ever win? Then you actually figure out, they use the auto battle whenever you're offline in player versus player. So like I was saying, and what they do in the auto, in player versus player, when you're not on, people can still challenge you to fights. And when they do, you actually have a good chance of losing, mostly because it doesn't give you the best attacks. Like, I usually have a strategy when it comes to my old team, which was Megalosaur, this one, and Egg Eater, and another snake. The one who I used to poison, I think I used them in an old video. But the thing is, when it came to that, the strategy was Egg Eater possesses, Megalosaur burns, Nature Snake poisons. It never did that, and I was so upset, because that was like the main strategy. So you would think that it would have accumulated data to think that would be the best. And when I did a double possession team, it freaking... Like I said, like I had used a team that was like Incognita, Egg Eater, and Mr. Scratch, who's the puppet that I've used before. What was sad is, it did where Egg Eater would possess, you know, where he possesses all targets, and then they're probably like still possessed, and here comes Mr. Scratch using his multi-possession attack while they're already possessed, which makes no sense to me. You would think that he'd use something else that would help in a different way, but no. It's tragic. I thought it was really funny that this... What is his name? Dang, I forgot his name. But I thought it was funny that he's like a smartphone, and I thought... I was actually wondering why on his screen does it say Monday, November 28th. I'm wondering if that's the day that he was released. I wouldn't know. I should have done that strategically. Reboot. I just want to see how it's gonna... I like to see how the auto battle would go, because it usually has its own way of battling. Although I have to say, it's not always the best. You have to be like 100% confident in your team to let them. Ooh, and there's his special, I'm calling your mom, which reduces their speed and stuns them. Let's see. Fight. Griffin Thunder, because I want to hit you all. Update software, because I want to get those immunities, especially to burn, since this dungeon's full of fire monsters. Ooh, here's his special, Thunder Crack. I think it would be better once he's at full level. And after I give him some strength runes. And here's Divine Aggression from Griffin, which makes the opponent bleed. %. Monday, November 28th. With a swipe lock screen. I wonder why it's that specific. And what are those pictures? Stars and stripes. Oh, I got rid of all of my positives. Let's see, I'm gonna reboot you. You will do this. He really needs some strength runes. I think that's what you should usually give to a Thunder Monster, unless that Thunder Monster usually has the effect of being able to attack multiple times, then you want to give them Stamina Runes. Oh goodness. Fight! I'm just going to do an auto. I think I've done an auto for each segment that I've been putting on. I have to admit, it's not doing completely bad. I need to see what that one move that says minus stamina does. Let's see. Very low battery just moves from target requires cooldown. Update software. Software says we good. This dang fruit fly. Sweet. This should work. Nope, I messed it up. Well then. Another thing that the auto battle can do is do a speed up. What is that? What? Let's do a speed up version. Which comes in handy when you're not really wanting to pay attention. You just set it on auto and speed. Or you can set it on auto and hopefully it can draw out a battle long enough that you can still regenerate some of your stamina so that you can just keep going through. But I think the auto battle is a very nice addition. Sweet. And you missed. What is the point? What is the point of attacking if you're not going to take someone out? Or if you're just going to miss? There's no point in it. And you gotta recharge. It doesn't do that. What is the point of an attack like that if it's not going to do damage? Other than the fact that it slows your enemies. There's no point. It's stupid. Dun 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 dun. Well then. What an interesting team to go up against. I'm more afraid of Mr. Masquerade and of Tyros. Tyros isn't that good of a monster. And I was right to fear that. And thus I possessed it. Oh, what great skills you have. I will have you bleed. And you lose all of your stamina. And then we can just have fun. It may look random, but it's actually strategic, since Little Masquerade there is going to be the next one to attack, but he's going to bleed out and skip all the way to Thunderdog there. Then, after Thunderdog attacks, we're going to have him bleed, and by that point, we're all good. Bleed 1. And that's going to skip Tyros. Then you just take out Tyros. Oh, it missed! Take out Phoenix. Or Thunderbird, or whatever it is. Why are you such a helper? Actually took someone out. Maybe Tyros was more of a threat than I thought. Still got pretty far to go in this dungeon. It's a monster dungeon, so it does have a bit of a ways. Make you out of the picture, and then take you out of the picture. Huh. I actually can't think of anything really good to talk about when it... Oh! Farina! You're here! I found out from a leak that happened that she's going to be one of the next breeding event monsters to try to obtain, which will be Divine. She's a fire legend who has antifreeze, and she just seems like she'd be a nice monster to add to the collection. Plus the final form is super fabulous. A healing move? Did not see that coming. Well, I can't wait to try to get her in the breeding event. And Fireliquin, something like that. The Harley Quinn of Fire. Let's possess you again. Hope you do another special. Bad cluck. That is a bad pun. It says triple, but you're still only have 2 heads. Doesn't really work. Very low battery. You still had enough stamina to help your teammate. How nice. But now you and the teammate you just helped are gone. And he just keeps getting taken out. Mostly because he's the weak link. He's not full leveled yet. tragedy. Get rid of it. Back another day, another time for fighting. God. Actually, like, in a little bit of pain. I injured myself. I don't know if I injured myself intentionally or unintentionally. It would never be intentionally. I'm stupid. But I'm just gonna set this to auto battle. Let me know if you want me to do auto battle only, since it does its own thing during auto battle. If you want me to actually play, I think I should play, because if I do auto battle, it's not really me playing. It's just doing its own thing. Anyone can just make it do its own thing. But another thing that's positive about doing auto battle is it doesn't do things that I would normally do, so that means that it can take its own turn. But I hurt my back. I don't know if it was from washing my dog, being bent over washing him, or if it was for some other reason. I don't know. But I'm going to just like work through it and go about the rest of my time. I guess like, it hurts to bend over. So I just had like a wave of oops. I would have this is what I hate about it, because it doesn't do any, like, it's not smart. You don't stun passion. You confuse passion, and you just thunderbolt. You Griffin Thunder the rest of them. And I will give everyone, ooh, Thundercrack, yes. Unlike smartphone guy, who's at 50%, my tablet's actually at 17%. Yay, I'm so smart. For all you who are just like, yes, that was sarcasm. So if you want me to just do auto battle, or if you want me to do the battling myself, use hashtag, I didn't think about that. Do hashtag battle, and if you want auto battle, do hashtag auto battle. And that was sweet for me to confuse that one, since it just used its special. So smart. Dang. Do the same with like commentary. Do hashtag comments or hashtag no comments. Like I was saying, do hashtag comments if you want me to be commentating while doing the dungeon, or if you don't want me to, do hashtag no comments. Even though I don't really think I'm that much of a talker. Cool. So I understand what Smart Fawn is supposed to do. He's supposed to pretty much, with that move, he's supposed to slow them down enough to give your entire team another phase of attacks, which is nice, but it doesn't always work. But if it did work, it would be OP. I'm gonna have you attack your own teammates and blah blah blah. Oh. I did not see that. I messed up. Alright, and we'll do that. That didn't sound right. Yes, I know. Now it is time for the final battle. Multiple. These are supposed to be the hardest battles due to them being mostly like the last 5. Even though I have only 4 attacks per thing, I have a way of getting that last one. It's mostly like just waiting. Let's see, you should... Dang it. Oh, goodness, my back is just sore. Sweet. That move came back just in time. Huh. They have her in the fight. The little moth. Usually I have to watch out for her because she's proven to be quite a great fire monster. Although I do not know about that with the current state she is in. That is the teen form. So let's see. Since you have the most health, we need you to bleed. We're gonna give our immunities because burn is in there, which is good against fire monsters. And this should take them out. Ooh. One of these is a part thunder monster, so he has a good immunity to our attacks. So we're going to try to take him over. Do I have that in the right spot? Right there. It matters just a bit. I thought I was thinking of someone else. I was like, that shouldn't have worked. I have an immunity to that, but I'm thinking of a different monster who can give immunity to blindness, daze, and stuns. So it's a pretty good monster to have. And if I do this right, should be good. What? It didn't get rid of his stamina? Dang. I was hoping to just go out on the lizard. Or, no? I'm mistaken. We'll just reboot you. But then again, you were bleeding. Ooh, Fire Liquid. Let's reboot you. See what you're gonna do. Nothing big. Really? I expected more. That's a good thing about making your opponents bleed. You don't need to worry about that one for a good while, because bleeding does a lot of damage. Plus, it makes them, it lowers their attack power, making them easier to fight against. Final fight. Ooh, what a team to go up against. Well, since you didn't get hit by the Griffin Thunder, I was already planning on using the confusion attack on him. Dang. Who's going next? You bleed. Then take away your stamina. If you know what I'm looking at the order chart that's at the top. It's right there. It tells you in which order each monster is going. Alright, looks like we're gonna win this one. Unless something crazy happens. Like that. But then again, I already planned ahead. Let's just throw in the updated software and then use a massive pick to finish him off. Or, it could be fun and just... I thought he was going to survive just by a little. Alright, and that is the end of this dungeon challenge. In this one, since it's a monster dungeon, we earned Scorch Peg, who was that flaming Pegasus. So, that's it for this one. I will see y'all later. Always remember to stay sweet.